drunk, innit?
Yeah, you look at her, you think, oh my God, I can't, but what?
Why?
Oh my God. You know, like, one night, right? You understand? One night, right? I never forget it, right? By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. And we are back.
We're home, man. How many freaking more weeks is this gonna happen now?
I know. We got one more, you know. It's Father's Day next weekend.
Oh God.
You know, we've all got to celebrate that because the women get their day.
I didn't even realise we was back.
We're back.
I was just looking at my new
No,
phone.
but to be fair,
Oh yeah, how's your new
no,
phone?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Wait,
Flowers, bro.
wait.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is it fully functioning now? Yeah.
See how I dropped that?
Now, can I do a reaction of how you dropped that? Just for everybody at home so they can see this. So this right. So Chris went, for everybody out there that can't see it and they will see the visuals. Chris said, yeah, I just got my new phone.
Yeah, with his eyes. Can't see shit. He's like he's got hay fever all year round.
Well, listen. Today I've got an excuse anyway. My eyes are on fire today.
man.
Well, hay fever as well.
Yeah, but not only
Bunning
that.
me
You
today
think a
as
lot
well,
of yourself saying for your eyes are on fire, innit? I like this new confidence, man. I like it. Man's like, my eyes are fire.
Egos, man.
Whatever, man.
No, but congratulations. You know what I like? I like the fact I can get hold of you now. Have you texted him in the last couple of weeks? How the texts are instant now. There's no this longness.
No more one ticks.
Exactly, because you're getting the messages.
2 blue
now.
ticks.
Exactly.
2 blue ticks all the
I
time.
love it. It's
great.
I love how I can just get hold of you.
Yeah.
And I love the
It
fact
weren't
as
two
well.
blue ticks all the time. I just couldn't get into my phone.
And I love the fact as well, right? When you phoned him on his old phone, you'd hear this. Where he's trying to connect. Where now I phone him, he picks up.
Goes right through.
It's clear.
Yeah.
Bruv, how does it feel to be a part of the 21st century?
Do you know what? It feels fantastic. Even to the point of where I can actually use my phone and I don't have to charge it straight away when I start touching.
Listen
the
to
phone,
this, man.
You know? And
That's what problems here,
I've
man.
never known that. You know,
Yeah.
I don't even charge it at night.
Wait, so how long does a full battery of your phone last?
It lasts me probably the day and a half of the day.
That's pretty
Like
impressive.
I don't even charge my battery at night. Yeah, that's big.
Oh, that because
At
you
night.
had them phones where like you charge it and then you make one phone call and then it's down to 45%.
Guys, you know this guy works in a phone shop, innit?
His eyes again. His eyes. He's just taking the piss now.
Listen, I
eyes are hurting.
work there. I don't own it. I don't own the place. Do you know?
All
You know
right,
that.
man. I'm just saying, you work in the
He
phone
manages
shop.
people, John. Don't you listen? Don't you listen? Don't you
Yeah,
listen?
it's true. You manage people, man. You manage people.
I manage people. That's what I do.
It's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
I'm going to try and do this pod through the eyes of Chris Samuels today.
I think you know what I'll do. You know what you do. You do that. You do that, and I'll just keep on stroking my beard.
Well, you've got a beard to stroke.
Actually,
Oh, it's coming.
Mine's
It's coming.
coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's peaking a little bit. It's peaking.
It's getting there.
taking
It's
4 years to do so.
It's growing. It's growing. You can't deny that.
Not bad, man. Like, look, I can see one pointing to the sky towards your nostril. I can see that. Can you see it, John?
He's looking good.
Man.
Yeah, he's looking good.
And I
man.
trimmed it as well.
Did you?
You know what you got to do on the real? You've got to shave it all off.
Listen,
and it will grow.
I've said this to my missus, but she won't let me do it.
What do you mean
Why?
she won't let you? This
She's
your
freaking
hair.
out. She's like, nah, you can't
All right,
do
say
it.
to her, shave her hair off then. If she says no, we'll say like, well, then I'm going to shave mine. Like, you want me to keep mine on, I want you to shave yours off.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
See how quick your beard will come off.
I'm going to shave it.
Shave it off and just keep doing it.
Yeah.
And it will grow. It's as simple as
I'm
that,
gonna
man.
shave it.
It's crazy, man.
But my work did kind of mess me up this week. What's it called? So I'm struggling a little bit. It's nothing to do with the CVID. or anything like that. But there was construction going on at work, and I could feel, the dust and all that in my chest.
like asbestos or something, or
Yeah, what is that, man? Why is
that shit will kill you. You sure you're right?
Is it?
Yeah, asbestos cancerous, bro.
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah.
You probably get yourself to Docs tomorrow, man.
What do you mean?
Colin's not lying.
I'm not
He's telling
joking.
the
Look it
truth.
up. Asbestos. If they're doing that, then hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But there has been cases in the past where construction and cutting this and that and other asbestos is a real thing. Gets in your lungs. That's worse than
See,
hazing,
this is
man.
why good.
Your eyes won't be like this. You'll be like that at the end.
See, this is why it's good men talk. This is why good men talk, because you clearly didn't know this. And this is what I'm saying. Men don't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now we've just sat here on this pod on a joke thing, and you've learnt something.
Right.
Crazy,
That's
man.
mad.
See, you learn something every day.
I better sort that out.
No, if it is asbestos, I mean, we don't know. It
Nah,
could have just been.
yeah, pretty much doubtful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yes.
Magic's just arrived.
What's that? Well,
That's it.
don't call it magic. Don't call it
right,
magic.
right.
Don't call it
Right,
magic, man.
sorry, man.
Man was back in 2005.
I know, you know it is because the conversation was having in the car, bruv. Like, my mind's elsewhere.
Oh man.
2005 was before that.
I don't even know.
no,
It might have been. Is it? I don't know.
2004?
No, peak 2000. Peak 2002.
Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter.
2001. No, it must have been about, between 2001 and 2004 maybe.
Yeah.
They don't know what we're talking about.
Let's leave it. Let's leave it that way. What's going on, bruv, man? See, look, we didn't get the memo. All three of these got black shirts, and we just like.
We had our own member.
We conversated.
I just got up and put on the top, to be honest with you.
So I came back for work and just threw on what was near.
Fair, man. Fair.
So, how we been?
Oh man,
Yeah, good man.
he wants to go.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Just busy, man. I'm
Running around.
Yeah, everything working. Just you know what? Yeah, you know what? You go first. I haven't seen you in time, Ron. You go
Bro,
first.
I don't even know what to talk about. Bro, when's the last time we podded?
2 weeks. Well, 3 weeks.
No,
isn't
like
it?
3 weeks. Yeah.
To be honest, just really busy.
It's life,
Kids, yeah. It's been a half term as well, so we've been out and about. A few street parties, I'm trying to beat around. I'm dieting at the moment, so I'm trying to.
I can see, man.
I'm trying to navigate my way through eating clean. But yeah, otherwise, just occupying the kids. Really, they're the number one at the moment. And they're back to school now, so But yeah, today what do I do? They had a presentation day today, so football presentation. So again, kids orientated, where they get end of season trophies and a few awards and stuff. But yeah, just running around. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Real dads here. I'm sure that some of the watchers and listeners here are parents themselves. So they're number one now. You look after yourself after you look after them.
Yeah.
Right. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
even though you should look after yourself as well, but it's priorities right now. So you're gonna have to. They're growing up. They're young. You want to put them on the right path. So that's what I've been doing. Just running around. I mean, if I want, that's a great summary. Just running around. Like running around,
man. That's it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, I think for me, I'll have to do like quick bullet points because I could be talking all forever about this one.
What's new?
Well, kids are great. Little Theo, he's now 5 weeks old now.
Wow.
He's a big boy. He's breastfeeding at the moment, right? So I'm completely useless when it comes to night feeds.
Yeah.
I keep telling him I don't have the facilities to help you. Yeah. So we're not doing it. We're not doing bottled. It's breast. So at least I
Was Theo named after the Theo from Love Island?
No, he wasn't, man. You've had this
Love
conversation before.
Yeah,
Why is he
talking
bringing it
about Love
there?
Island.
I'm just asking.
I mean,
Theo in Love Island?
basically biblically, Theo is supposed to be like gift of God. Am I right?
I don't know.
I thought you was a humble servant of the Most High.
It doesn't mean I know.
I
I don't know every name in the Bible.
You've got the direct line to God, bro.
You know what I mean?
No. And
Man's got broadband.
It's the most.
Real bad. Oh my god.
Fiverr.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he's doing very well. He's bulking at the moment, man. It's pretty decent. Again, like the kids are back at school now. So as Von is breastfeeding, I'm doing the school runs for both the kids at the moment. So that's tough. Queen Jubilee event last weekend. It's the third event I had with my brand new trailer. Done it on the street party around the corner from your old house.
Oh, in Upminster.
The street party was must have been about 100 something people, man. Flags all over the place, selling off all burritos and tacos. That was sick. Had one at a boarding school yesterday in Chelmsford.
Damn.
That was to 600 people. In the evening, I had a 50th birthday party to do as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So there was double time. And then this week, I'm doing my first circus in Brentwood, 700 people. I'm the only food truck there.
Oh, wow.
Yesterday, there was 3 food trucks, a greedy vegan, sausage place, and fish and chips. Circus is just me. And I've got someone to help me now, at last.
Nice.
So I got that. And I got a garden party to do
trustworthy?
the next day. Huh?
Trustworthy.
Yeah, he's very trustworthy. In fact, when I was a manager of a previous fast food restaurant, me and him was actually working together very closely. So he's taken like a leap of faith to kind of stop what he's doing in the day to day and help me. So
cool.
So yeah, he really proved himself yesterday. Just gonna show him a bit more things like how to wrap burritos because it's not exactly like easy to do. So it took me a whole of COVID to get it right. So now he's doing pretty well with that. So work as general is being very good. I'm pissed off about something though. So my trailer is brand new, works perfectly, looks beautiful, it's sex on wheels, right?
Yeah.
My handbrake's broken. The handbrake on the trailer, it just broke yesterday. I just pulled it, everything went snapped. Thinking, you just can't make this shit up. And then the other thing that is as well, with trailers, it comes with a jockey wheel.
Right.
So with a jockey wheel, you basically jockey it up so that it kind of so the trailer tilts up, so you can basically have it on 2 wheels, and it's easier to put onto the back of the tow bar of the car when I want to drive off. The wheel jockey came off. So for me to take the actual, this is funny, for me to take the trailer off the car. So if I go to work at the bakery in Brentwood, if I want to take it off the back of the car, guess what I got to use to take the trailer off?
Don't know.
So with every car you have a wheel jack. Yeah. I got to do that. So I got to get my wheel jack and 2 planks of wood and roll it up like this. It is long. Oh gosh. And bruv, you remember my old trailer was very light. You could push it up and down. This thing is like 4 wheels. It weighs like 37 tons. It's very heavy. Yeah. You can't pick up nothing. No matter how many back days you do, bro, it's not gonna work.
I'll try, I'll try. Don't challenge me,
you just sparked that challenge, man.
I'll deadlift off the floor.
Nah, come true, man. Come see me Friday. But yeah, other than that, family's good, business is good. Father's Day, as you say, next weekend. I actually going to Cornwall.
Yeah, we're not podding.
We're not podding.
We're gonna celebrate us, man.
We're gonna celebrate fatherhood.
Yeah, 100%. That's the only day we get.
Yeah.
Every other day don't matter.
That's true. Women get Mother's Day, International Women's Day.
Is there International Women's Day?
I tried
to ignore that.
Is there International Men's Day?
No.
Let me do the great.
Yeah. Go to Google.
With all respect, what is why is there International Women's Day? With all respect. Respectfully, I think.
Well, I suppose women are always seen as kind of like the underdog, innit? So, you celebrate them.
Yeah.
But
you should really celebrate them every day.
There is an International Men's Day.
Not all women deserve to be celebrated.
Yeah, that Amber Heard. You can't be celebrated.
Yeah, there is an International Men's Day, 19th of November.
Really?
This year.
It's always a dead month as well.
Whoa, hold on.
Black History Month, isn't it?
Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. 19th of November.
Yeah.
That's Bella's birthday.
Yeah, that's
flowers, man. Sick.
Ain't it Movember? It's like,
Movember.
Yeah, we're sharing it with bare things, man.
Yeah, that's true. So it's not actually just our Independence Day, is it?
When's International Women's Day?
I think it's like a week after Mother's Day.
Yeah, but no one talks about International Men's Day. I'm learning about this now.
Yeah, we're just 8th of March. We have to Google
8th of March, yeah.
Just gone, yeah.
Not too far, yeah.
So after Valentine's Day, and then you got
8th of March is dead.
I mean, June is the whole of June is Pride Month. So that's another.
You know what we're gonna talk about that.
Right. Actually, you know what? Can I?
I saw an anagram. No, I'm not going to say.
Actually, can I ask some advice from you guys?
June. He's already started in the USA.
What's that?
Pride Month.
Yeah, it started now.
It's
this
Pride
month.
Month for the whole world at the moment.
Oh,
Here's
so
the thing.
June, right.
I've got, I can pick between two events on the 3rd of September.
Right.
Remember last year I'd done an event in Chelmsford, a big festival, like 3,000 people.
Yeah.
I've got either I can do that one, or I've been asked to do Basildon Pride.
Do Basel and Pride, man. But what's the
You'll
what's the
get more
competition?
money.
What's the
I
competition?
know, that's what I was thinking.
What's the competition though? Is it like how many other food? I mean, you got to kind of weigh
How
that
many
up
other
as well.
food trucks?
Yeah.
Well, the one in Chelmsford, that were, I think that's where about 10 other food trucks.
3,000 people.
3,000 people. Basildon Pride. I mean, that's
Not a lot of
Basildon,
people will go there.
yeah.
What, as
Go.
in trucks, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, trucks, yeah.
Because you know what? I was watching an interview with Tank, and he was saying his manager said to him, boom, I got an event for you. Like, do you want to do this? And he was like, what's it? He goes, it's a gay, you're going to a gay, like, pride kind of festival thing. So he was like, yeah, man, I want to do it. I don't care. So, like, when he went there at first, they were unsure what his performance was going to be like, because obviously his music is for the ladies.
Yeah.
But Tank's the same guy that said that.
Oh, yes.
Like,
Wait. We're going to get into whatever gripe you have.
no, it's not a gripe that I've got. But no,
Right?
50 exposed.
Yeah, well, listen, what I'm saying
type
to
of
you
gatekeeper
is,
stuff.
what I'm saying
No,
to you
no,
is,
not
right,
gatekeeper stuff.
Tank went all in. He was like, in Tank's head, he's like, if I'm doing a performance, I'm doing a performance.
Right.
So he done his usual. He went on stage, he sang till his heart content, and then he took off his top. And some people were cheering, some people were like, I don't know what you're doing here. So he actually stopped the show and said, look, listen, I'm here to perform, I'm booked. This is what you're going to get. You're either going to have a good time or you're going to sit there and figure it out.
Yeah.
And they all started cheering. And
Too many people have to figure
does
it out, innit?
He does it on the regs now. And it's a bag. He gets money, right? Because a lot of R&B acts won't be doing that.
Yeah.
But on record, Tank said that you're still classed as, I'm gonna change the wording of what he said.
All right, go
but you're still classed as a straight man if you give another man head. He said that.
So
Yeah,
is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
Google it, man. Google it.
Is that facts? Is that actually
It's
facts?
what he said. He said this. He said
Is
this.
that's like a semi-quote, as in because you didn't want to say it?
Yeah. No, because I have to watch how I say things.
Yeah, of course.
In this
But look,
world now.
you need to fact check that.
Right.
All right,
No,
Colin's got it.
all I was going to say is like, today, thank a straight person today for your existence, straight pride. That's what I was going to say.
Wow. I can see what kind of show this is going to be, man.
Well, I'm going to be the Google guy today. Yeah,
You're always the Google guy, man.
What did he say?
yeah, he did say that. 2019.
There you go. For what?
R&B singer Tank says you can go down on a guy and still be straight. That's what he said.
But how does that? There's so many questions.
That's it, bro. I mean, you know me. If I see it, I believe it. Yeah.
What interview did he say this in?
So that means he's acting. He's acting when he goes to when he does his performances. He's acting.
So hold on. So if you're straight, you can have another straight man give you head, and you're not gay.
No. You can go down, like you.
Oh, the person performing the act.
Yeah, he's straight.
I mean,
I'm reading it. That's the way I'm reading it, right? Am I right? Yeah.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
your eyes again.
I'm just going to look at this through the eyes of Chris Samuels, man. I don't understand.
So if he's done that, then
Yeah, he says again, look, Tank goes viral
there's,
after
there's
saying...
a reason why he's doing
says
performances.
says same-sex experimentation.
So that's why he
doesn't
got
make you
hired for
gay.
that event then.
Doesn't make you gay, he says.
So when he did that whole thing to the audience, like some people, this is what I'm here for and all that and everything.
I think
That's he's talking rubbish, man. I don't know what he's talking
What the hell did Black Twitter say about that?
This was in 2019 he was talking about this.
And you know what I was going to say? I was going to say, look, if TGT ever get together and they perform, I'm definitely going to go. But after hearing that, I don't know now.
2019. That's 2 years ago, man.
Yeah, it's before lockdown.
Because we lost 2 years, so that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You might have been bored, man, at home. Like a lot of when you're at home, just bored, isn't it?
Chat a lot, right?
Yeah.
But this was before lockdown, though. Like,
Oh, okay.
The world was,
he was outside.
The world was open.
The world was normal.
He was outside.
This is in October. All these articles are from October.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I can't back that one.
I can't back that one either because he would still have the taste in his mouth, wouldn't he? Not. So, I mean, if that doesn't make it gay, what am I supposed to make that make sense? Make it, if you can make it make sense, then but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Well, my weekend. We're just gonna go straight to my weekend. It was eventful. I went to a wedding. I had it was a 2-day event, so it was an Asian wedding, and it was really, really good. And
Yeah, they don't mess around, do they?
Yeah, they celebrate the man properly.
Proper.
Like when the groom turned up, there
Proper
was
cars.
bare drums,
Cars everywhere.
and like people were clapping him, and I'm standing there with Susanna. I'm like, this didn't happen at our wedding. Like, I wasn't celebrating at all.
It's literally like a celebrity performance.
Like it was proper.
Like, they do the intro and everything.
And then the guy had he had the bagpipes playing as well. So I don't understand the correlation. I wanted to ask, but I didn't get time, and she was busy because it was my friend's wedding. But I will ask when I see her. But it was an absolute wicked wedding. It was just, the food was amazing. Like there was just food. It weren't like, westernized culture is bullshit. Straight up.
It is.
It is. Compared to that,
It is.
compared to what I had last weekend, right? Because everything, the saris, everything colourful, beautiful. Yeah. Everyone just looked beautiful.
And everyone was happy.
Yes.
And the thing is, I believe you because way before my dad was a painting decorator, he was a photographer.
Yeah.
And 3/4 of all the bookings he got were for Asian weddings. And one of the very first Asian wedding I went for, that did last 3 days because they done an English version, Indian version, and I think it was a Bangladesh version or so. Yeah. But yeah, the guy is celebrated. He came down in a helicopter.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying. He came in a helicopter.
This is how it should be, man.
And it felt like he was Triple H coming down. All he needed was a bottle of water.
Down in a helicopter.
This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying.
I believe him. It happened.
Westernized weddings, we're not celebrated. It's like, you're lucky to be marrying that woman.
Just turn up with
just turn up with your man. Show up.
Yeah.
Just show up on time.
And that's it. And it's like...
But they are spending money, though. I mean, are you willing to spend all the helicopter money?
Well, no. There was no helicopter. There was no helicopter at this wedding.
No, but I mean, they must have had like cars.
Yeah, there was cars.
Yeah, that's the thing. They love the cars as well.
Yeah.
But when he turned up, because he didn't even get inside the place, we were standing outside, and he didn't even get inside the venue. And when they stopped, they did a prayer, and everyone was cheering, and the drums were going. It was just like
crazy.
I'm like, this is just. I love this shit.
Okay,
man.
so I'm all for that. All for that. 100%. I'm a man. I'm all for that. But did the woman get the same?
Yeah, she did. But it's like,
but was his volume turn up a bit more?
It's an emotional thing.
It was, wasn't it?
It's an emotional thing for the woman.
The crazy thing is,
it's a 100K wedding though.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, it's like the woman was celebrated. She was.
But his volume was turned up a bit more.
It's not even that. It's the thing that I'm used to seeing a woman celebrated in them scenarios.
Yeah,
so for me, that's kind of like, okay, you're celebrating. Even though she's my friend, let's celebrate. The man, it was totally different. It's like, what is this? But I love this.
I think the Western guys like ourselves, we don't really care. Yeah, but whereas they're on it. They're ready, and they make sure they celebrate in that way.
Are we taught not to care?
Yeah, it's the culture. Yeah.
No, I don't like this culture, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this culture.
But that's where the man is meant to lead, And that's probably why the man is the leader of the household.
Right.
But we're in westernized culture. We're seen as the leader of households, aren't we?
But what I'm
not
saying,
anymore.
But what I'm saying is their
Not
dream
anymore.
in the storyline of the Western culture. Their dream is when they get married. That's their dream.
Yes.
They dreamt of it from young. We
Okay.
don't dream that.
Kids.
And
Did you dream that?
Did you dream that? No.
Are you dreaming that?
No. And it's offensive if they don't get married by a certain age.
Yeah, so it's very
like the family will ask questions.
Yeah,
like,
so it's very strict, and they know exactly what that wedding looks like already. Yeah. And the both male and female are up for it. It's going to be one of the best things. They can't wait. But in our culture, it's like, did you care? Was you dreaming about it when you was 10? No. But I guess your wife might have been, like, when she was younger. When she was younger, oh, one day I want to do this and I do that. You know, so that's how we've grown up. So when we have our weddings, it's like, just make sure she's...
Yeah, I know.
Just make sure she's good. Yeah.
Do you know what?
Whereas them, it's like, nah. I'm the boss man for today. I'm coming out with everything going, fireworks behind me, helicopter.
I'm telling you, right? Because we was having a discussion on the way home because it was such a brilliant wedding. And Susanna was saying she would want to renew her vows like when we hit like, I don't know, 30 years or something, like 20 years or something like that. So I said, well, shit's going to be different. I'm coming in different.
Levels, isn't it?
Stone Cold Steve Austin different. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that standard waiting at no fucking altar, right? I'm going in on my entrance, man. There's going to be some, I don't know what I'm doing
Trumpets.
yet. There's going to be some stuff going on. Elephants, the lot.
Yeah, 'cause you don't have to be, I mean, I guess because it's not the original, it's a kind of a top-up, an upgrade. So you can kind of be a little bit more adventurous.
Of course.
You know what? Why not? Do it.
Yeah, I'm good at it because I had such a good time.
Yeah, man. Get the red stripes out, ready.
Do you know what? Me and my missus, we went to one of my friends' weddings last year, and it was absolutely spectacular. And he was excited, like, to be getting married.
Yeah,
like he specifically came from Canada because he lives in Canada. He came specifically to see me at my workplace and said, "You need to." I messaged you on Facebook. I didn't really check my Facebook messages. I've been messaging you, bro. You need to come to my wedding and that. And he was so hyped and amped about it. And I was like thinking, all right, I'm going to be there, man. You know what I mean?
Good.
I got excited because he was excited about it.
Yeah.
But men in the UK, it's different, innit? It's
dead, man. Our culture's dead. I'm sorry.
Dry.
It's dead.
We was watching, me and my missus were watching, what's it, Don't Tell the Bride the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
And this guy, you know, all right, so basically it's a show where the guy he organises the wedding. And
that one.
Yeah,
I've seen something similar.
And he gets the dress and the...
I've seen it. They get like 20K or something.
She don't know what she's doing. Yeah.
So it's a surprise for her.
Yes, I've seen this.
This guy...
It's jokes.
It's comedy, man. This is bad, right? I think they pick dumb people on purpose.
Of course they do, man. 'Cause you could do all that with 20K. If you're smart, you
Actually,
could
is it
do
less though? Is it 10K?
I can't. I didn't see from the beginning how much it was.
I think it is 10K. They give
so
it,
it's not tight. It's tight.
Yeah.
That's a venue as well, you know.
Yeah.
My man flew everyone out to Ibiza, right, for one.
I think I've seen that. Is it an old one?
It must be an old one.
I think I've seen this one.
And what's it called?
How much is everyone? Like 50 people?
No, it wasn't like.
Are they getting married out there?
Yeah, so they got married in Ibiza, and where they got married, right, was out in the sea on banana boats and like on banana floats, you know.
It's staged, man. It's staged.
Something must be.
It's staged.
That's atrocious, man.
You can't do. No man in his right mind's gonna do that.
No woman will
the
accept
dress,
that shit either.
The dress as well was terrible. Like, as in, like, I'm not a man that looks at dresses. Do you know what I mean?
You know, innit?
And that, but. My missus was getting vexed, like, as in, like, nah, I need to turn this off. I can't believe he's doing this.
So
I
you
can't
put the money elsewhere, basically.
Listen, and the reception itself was back at the hotel. There was like a dead swimming pool in the middle. And,
What?
and my man got like sandwiches.
Oh.
and crisps
So
as the food.
So you put the wrong money in the wrong places, man.
But he seemed like one of like them lads,
It's a joke. It's quite a good. It's a good watch though, isn't it? It's a funny.
Got
watch.
sandwiches for wow.
Dead, man.
That's
Dead.
You could see the woman was hurt. She wanted to up. Like
Yeah,
even when she saw
suck it up.
when she saw the dress,
Suck it
she
up.
was crying, innit?
Gotta suck it up there, man. You're here.
Free wedding as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a free wedding. That's why they're doing the show, because you get free. You get the free
banana
wedding.
boats though, man. Jeez.
No, the food I had was amazing. It was just every Indian dish. Because the thing is as well, because I was there from 9 a.m. So we had like the breakfast, lunch and dinner. And majority of
All day.
most of the foods were vegetarian right up until the evening. And the evening is when I ate proper. Because there was lamb, there was
Proper food
chicken.
as well, innit?
Yeah. And it was just, I was going in.
I remember I went to a Sikh wedding,
Yeah.
and oh my gosh, same kind of thing. It's like crazy entrance.
Yep.
Yeah.
When it got there, it had this big screen, like,
Yeah,
on the wall, and it got like these. They got them having photos and else like in.
That's
They've
it.
already done it already. Then they've got a big movie camera filming the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Movie camera, like those proper ones where the man's sitting up high.
Yeah.
So it's turning that into a movie.
Yeah.
The food
it.
was on different.
Yeah.
Was there a movie of the bride and groom?
Yeah,
before you could see in the background
in the
and the screen.
forest
Yeah,
all that kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying, man. Our weddings are
And then about 4 weeks later, they split.
Oh shit.
I didn't expect
So
that.
what happened?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but he's. I don't know, man.
It was like married at first sight. son.
You know, man.
Just built us up like this.
How much money?
I'm
It's
just
the way
saying,
you
guys.
done it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, guys. Like, it doesn't matter how much money you spend on the wedding. Yeah,
Gosh, that's terrible.
just make sure you get it right after. Yeah,
Basically, pick the right partner. Because
that ends up topic.
it don't
real
matter.
good.
It don't matter if it's westernized
Yeah.
or non-westernized.
Shit happens. Yeah,
Don't get offended.
yeah.
Boy, it must be
Yeah.
what 500,000 debt.
I thought I'd leave that one to the end.
Yeah, thanks for that.
No worries.
Right, let's introduce. You know what? I don't really have topics, right? Because we've been back, but we're just gonna get into it, man, and see what happens, man. So
Yeah, I like that.
let's get into it right now.
Whichever.
My name is John Alexander. I now identify as
Oh Lord.
Okay, here we go.
he
God.
slash him. Yeah, capital him. Now the reason why I'm doing this, right, I'm gonna explain this breakdown. Me and Chris, we was doing some pod stuff for the YouTube channel last week, weren't it?
Yeah.
And I said to him, I got an email from work from a woman, and I know she's a woman because I spoke to her. I've seen her on
Soon.
MS Team and Zooms like that, yeah. And she put at the bottom of her email, she/her.
Oh man. Pronouns, isn't it?
But why?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, why?
understand.
Yeah.
Like, so kind regards, it was like, whatever, let's just random name. Rachel, it's he/her. She/her. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I couldn't understand.
So underneath her name, she
Yeah.
had that little pronoun. All right.
She had
Why?
like a rainbow flag at the end of it.
Why?
Like a
Yeah.
emoji.
So I've decided, my name is John Alexander. He/capital him.
So what's the point though? What's
I
the
don't
whole
know.
thing behind
It's,
it?
it's gender
I don't get
pronouns.
it.
It's
Google.
pronouns.
I don't get it.
Google time, man. Yeah, content is
It's
key.
like,
It's confusion, man.
Yeah, 'cause
it's all about confusion.
I was saying to Chris,
what it is, isn't
That's
it?
it.
I was saying to Chris, I know she's a woman. I've seen her.
Yeah.
I know she's a woman. So why is that there?
Keeping a bunch of people happy. That's
But
it.
why? She/her. Like,
Yeah, but
okay.
you know who
Narrative.
You know who you are.
And I've
We
seen
know
it with,
who you
and
are.
not to take this away from women, I've seen this on men's as well. You know, he/him. I've seen it. And this is in a legal environment now. It's not like,
It's getting serious. Now.
yeah, it's not no Mickey Mouse.
joking.
Yeah, like she's a solicitor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's a solicitor, and I've seen it. And I'm like, and for months I've been looking at this and I've been baffed. And we was talking about something and it came up, and I was just like, yeah, this is happening
This is becoming normal now.
So, because it's Pride Month, I'm going to introduce it now. So, my name is John Alexander. I'm he/capital him. Don't get offended on the Press Sports Network. Go on, Chris, man. You're him, man. You're that guy.
I'm just the humble servant of the Most High.
Yeah, you're him.
Yahuwah, his son, Yahusha Hamashiach, and representing and blessed by the Ruach HaKodesh. It's Chris Samuels. I'm here to pod. There's no...
That's him.
No.
Chris Samuels, it's him.
See, right, before you go on, so what was her name, like, could it be represented as a man? Like, is it like one of those names?
It's a clear woman.
It's a clear woman's name.
Yeah. So I'm using an example. It was something as basic as Rachel.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Yeah,
so it was a clear name.
Yeah.
And she's put she/her. And it's just like...
So, right, okay.
You know they got it on Instagram.
So
now,
if you're
Facebook.
trans, so I guess if you're trans, you'd say you're a
They.
she plus he, or
No, I think
he stroke. Oh,
it's they.
they.
They/them or X or
okay.
I don't Google it.
Is that...
Yeah, I was just reading it about this, all these
that
pronouns.
real?
So
Yeah,
what
they.
name
It's they,
should
yeah,
that be?
yeah.
Does it give you an
So
example?
basically, it just said like put like when people like what the question on Google says what does it mean when someone puts she her in their bio say
Yeah.
putting she her in an Instagram bio means that the individual is declaring their pronouns. Now people know that they should use she stroke her when speaking about or to that person. I mean, yeah. So basically, sometimes you get an email. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Like maybe sometimes you get an email. You're not sure if that's a man or a woman that you're talking to, and putting that pronouns might just clear it up. But if it's a Rachel, that's obviously
it's a
quite
yeah,
clear.
But if it's a Rachel, then I mean, you know, I don't
bog standard name.
know many
I guess they're just
Rachel.
into this. It's just a thing, and it's something new, isn't it? You know, just something to stand out a bit, something that you're into.
But
you know?
the fact that it's coming into
Law,
your
it's
industry
law.
now,
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's going to rapidly grow as well.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Gonna, like you said, like we've spoken in previous episodes. This is just going to really escalate into
just
topics
crazy.
soon. Soon you're going to have subjects
Yeah.
in school
Yeah.
about it. You know.
That's mad.
Yeah. So
That's mad.
yeah.
I feel old here, man. Well, listen, like, I'm Colin Palmer, Mr. Rap Stars Limited. I sell burritos to him and her. I sell tacos to they and them. I guess I'm a cisgendered male. That's the one, cisgender. Is that the one? We're all cis. We're all sisters.
Yeah, this is.
Well, listen,
Look, guys,
follow-
my name's Ryan John Baptiste. Sorry to cut you, man, but let's get this done. My name's Ryan John Baptiste, and we're all human beings. We are human beings.
He's human.
We are produced in some form to be on this earth to live and to keep this earth growing.
Plenty of reproduction.
Be fruitful and multiply.
That's
Yeah.
it,
Yeah,
man.
we all drink water. We all drink water and
Bareback
breathe air.
season,
This
man.
is what I'm saying. When you strip all this, and it's the problem about humans, we overcomplicate
Of
things.
course.
Yeah.
When you strip this back,
Just stick it in.
there you go, and multiply. That's it. We're just here to multiply like a virus.
Don't just
right?
don't just put the tip in. Just don't do that.
Right,
All the way.
You're not going. I wouldn't say. Actually, I was going to say we're going deep, but we're not.
I was waiting for you to do it, you know. I was waiting.
Bruv, I set him up nicely, innit?
I know. I was thinking, go right, do it.
That's what you get. That's what you get for cutting me off.
Right, we ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah?
man.
Yeah, go on.
Right, we're going to bring it right down to a sad topic because I think we kind of need to discuss it.
What's that?
The school shooting in America. Did any of us see it over last week or week before where a guy walked in and he just opened fire on kids age, you know, about from 11 downwards.
Is that the one in Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Now, my thing is, the government, Joe Biden come out and said, we really need to stop, you know, we need to do something about it. Mate, you're the leader of the free world, according, like, you're apparently the most powerful person
I
on
don't
the,
think.
you know.
Yeah, he's like, he can't even change it.
It's just,
It's crazy. I
do
don't
you
know
know how old the
yeah.
law is?
Yeah, I know.
What they're following?
Yeah.
Is it like the Second Amendment?
Something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
was
the
set
Second Amendment.
When was it set? It's like,
It's like
such...
there's a lot of loopholes to get rid of it.
You know
basically.
what, right? Carry on talk. Let me find the Second Amendment because
This tragedy just shows and has always shown Tragedies before this. It just shows the president has no power overnight.
This happens all the time.
Yeah.
This is not new.
All the time.
But no, I think there's a lot more. There's a lot more that don't get to the mainstream, and there's a lot that goes down. But I think ultimately, like, as sad as it's very, very sad. But the people, I think the FBI or they knew about this person, or they watched this person, and that already.
Yeah, definitely
before.
know this about this person. Yeah.
So why are they not stopping? Why are they not intervening?
This law was I don't want to say sanctioned. It was written in 1791.
So what was the law? What's the summary of it?
So it's a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of the free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
I think you've got two sides of it. You've got two sides from where people stand in America. You've got people that want to own the guns and feel that that's the right to own the guns.
Yeah, white people.
And they feel that
let's not make it racy, but it is.
They feel that
white people.
they're able to protect.
Of course, white people.
The family.
Yeah, of course.
And then obviously, and then you've got.
I'm not talking about racism, though. Go on. Yeah. I'm just calling a spade what a spade is.
That's where it's probably.
That's where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, you've got the other side where people don't want guns at all. Because obviously, what can happen with guns?
The thing is, I'm not mad at the guns.
It's mad at the people.
Obviously, it's the people that.
Because we could have a gun on this table, nobody would die here. Nobody would get shot here.
The thing is, why don't you never hear someone getting killed at a gun range?
Yeah,
you never hear, and no one gets killed at a gun range. But you've got these psychopaths going in, and do you know what? A lot of it, I do feel. Is if you know about MK Ultra and mind control, I think they plant these people to do it. I think they get like who's really, really sick minded is gonna go and shoot up a school with kids.
Yeah, it's not.
But
like in their right mind.
It's happening.
They're
Who's
not in their
gonna
right
do it?
mind. That's the problem.
Who's gonna do it?
It's happening all the time over that country.
Man, there's something fishy with this, man. I think that obviously there's an ultimate goal for where they want to go with this anyway. Eventually, the guns will be removed. They will. Remove.
I don't think they will.
They
The
will.
problem is, if they try to remove it, there's gonna be uproar, and that's
what they want.
And
there will be a civil war.
Militia is that.
There will be a civil war.
A group of people that will basically. You form a militia, and you go and you do whatever it is. So, say for instance, I don't know, where Americans and Joe Biden says, right, we're going to take your guns off the streets by next Monday. So I don't like this, let's say, so I'm going to form a group of militia militants, and we're going to go and storm the Capitol. Yeah. That's a militia, basically. So, and where they've got this law, so many of them, I was reading, it's actually easier to buy a gun than alcohol for an 18-year-old in that country.
That's mental.
Do you know we could go over there and buy a gun and no one would ask papers? You could go to one of them gun rallies,
Walmart,
go outside in the car park, right, and buy a gun from someone and they won't question your papers.
That's why I will never live there. Never live in America.
And there's one thing about America that I cannot stand is, that law that you talk about, the Second Amendment law. There's other laws that are so old that do not get looked at.
It's archaic.
The stand your ground law. That is the most, that is the worst law they ever brought out. I swear they brought out in what's his name, Obama administration. That's the one where like places like Florida and I placed it in. I don't know. I think it's even in Texas as well. If you feel threatened, and in the fact of self-defense, you can take someone's life and you don't go to jail.
Obama did a lot of damage.
That's too open to
interpretation.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for people defending yourself if you're in your yard and someone.
Yeah.
I'm for that.
House, definitely.
Yeah, right? Yeah. But this is, I remember one specific one. This guy was reversing into a disabled parking space. Sorry, a woman was reversing in a disabled parking space. This other guy was outside saying, "Hang on a minute, you can't park there. You're not disabled. Where's your badge?" This woman just ranting and raving, screaming, and they're going back and forth. The husband of that woman comes back, and without even consulting with the guy, sees that his missus is screaming at this other guy, pushes the guy on the floor. The guy falls on the floor. Guy shoots him in the head. Done. Killed. Not in jail.
The
though.
guy who's on the floor.
The guy that's on the floor, because he was pushed to the ground.
He shot him.
He just shot him.
He got up and shot him.
He shot him when he was on the ground.
Oh, so he took it out his pocket or whatever. And
Yeah, because it was a stand your ground law. He felt threatened.
The thing
But he
is,
got away with it.
Yeah. He's walking the street free.
there's so much here that's just wrong. For me, it was. Did you see the NBA coach on? It was on one of the Fox News networks.
He went off the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah. His rant touched me because it was like he was like, well, what are we gonna do? Why am I sitting here talking about the same thing? Like, he was there to do a press conference for basketball. He said, I ain't talking about basketball. You know what the team is. Like, we'll be all right. There's kids that have been shot. And he just lost it. Yeah. He proper lost it. And I thought,
this one.
I just thought to myself, he's right. What? It was only I think a week before that, there was a shooting in Buffalo where I think the guy...
Was it in New York?
Buffalo, New York.
Literally a week later, innit? Yeah, I remember, yeah.
And he shot up black people.
Yeah. You know what was going around as well? You know that Texas shooting?
Yeah.
They were saying that the person was transgender.
Transgender neither here nor there at the minute, man. I just look at
just the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just...
I know the whole thing is, exactly.
It's just an idiot that's done the damage.
Yeah, saying that I was bullied in school, and it's always that same narrative.
You only need
isn't it?
one idiot, don't you?
Yeah.
And there's plenty of them, so it's always gonna happen again. Like,
Of course
as
it
soon-
will.
It's like it probably won't even stop if you change the law, but it will reduce it.
Well, all it
you know.
does is, and I saw this
Yeah.
post, and it's amazing because it's not even amazing, it's facts. Shooting happens, outrage, uproar,
Stop.
back to normal.
Basically, yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that is
And then
it.
start again.
Yeah.
The whole
Apparently there's been another police shooting a couple of days. No, it was in April. But apparently, like the officer's he's pleaded not guilty, but he might face life imprisonment.
I think it happens all the time as well. There's so much
Yeah.
that isn't put in the mainstreams. It happens all the time.
Yeah, he shot
So
this
this is
black guy.
only like the tip of the iceberg.
This is
So
where I'm going to
imagine-
be controversial,
Yeah.
though. With the police, it's a little bit different. Now, the George Floyd one, you could see it plain in sight. You know what happened, right?
Luckily,
If you're a police officer,
Do we?
I'm going to look at you like this, man.
Close your eyes.
well, unless he had his eyes closed, isn't it?
The beard's stroking it.
If I'm a police officer, now you're in a country where anyone can own a gun, right?
Is it the whole country or is it certain states?
It might be. Well, no. If you got a gun, you can have a gun permit. Yeah, so you can. It's the country. So if you can have a,
Some states are more lenient than others,
but you will need a permit
But
regardless.
you need a permit. Yeah.
So my thing is, if I'm a police officer, I got a wife and kid at home, I'm on duty, I'm allowed to carry my gun. Yes. Now, if something happens, in my head now, I'm like, let's say, I don't know, domestic dispute happens or a robbery. I'm thinking in my head, well, this country, they allow guns. He could shoot me. The police officer has to make a difficult decision here. And either way, it can go seriously wrong. It can go wrong as in if he doesn't draw and the guy takes out the thing and shoots him, he's dead. Or if he draws, he takes out the guy and shoots him. Let's just throw the scenario even worse.
This is why they're more aggressive as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot more racism out there, but this is why they have to be more aggressive with it. That's why their policing is a lot more aggressive than us because it's like a what's it, a shoot
Russian roulette.
Yeah, it's like a cowboy, you know. You're walking like this and you turn around and it's the same thing on the daily.
Yeah.
Daily. As soon as you confront someone, it's like, right, okay, cool. You're analysing their pocket.
Yeah.
And that's why they're so aggressive when they approach cars, like, because they just don't want that towards them. Yes, obviously, there's a lot of bad.
Might as well take the guns away then.
Exactly my point.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is where I was arriving
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But it's not going to happen because they're the great America. Yeah, they need to be more powerful than anyone else. So guns need to be around. That's how it is. That's what I think it's down to. They're powerful. You know, everyone's got a gun, and you know what I mean. It's one of those where we get on with it. We're America. You know?
They ain't as powerful as they think.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
They're looking
but
awfully weak to the Russians right now, man.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I was doing some research in that. I don't know how true it is, but I'm still digging in. But America is owned by Morocco.
I remember you saying something like that.
So the Moors family, Morocco comes from the Moors. They own America. They were the first to acknowledge America as a state. But yeah, if you do a deep dive into it,
maybe. But although America is one of the most powerful countries in the world,
I think America more of a corporation.
Yeah,
They're not really they're a corporation.
Yeah,
and then obviously you got the Federal Reserve, which pretty much owns America anyway. America have to
That's like the Bank of England, though.
report
It
to
owns,
the
it owns
Federal
England.
Reserve, and then who owns the Federal Reserve? You have to.
Someone
ask
owns
questions
someone,
there.
isn't it? It keeps going and going.
A certain family. I'm not going to say their names, but you know.
You have to, you know, you have to follow the breadcrumbs, isn't you?
Yeah.
Well, prayers and thoughts to the families, man.
What about the gun laws in the UK? Because I'm sure when did that get controlled and like put to?
Damn.
When was that done?
Google.
Google, man. Ryan.
Content is king.
Speaking of the UK, you see the video of the guy that got tasered by the police officers.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that and fell into the river Thames.
Oh no.
It's not funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad, man. Hey, let me just carry on. Google.
But I don't think he
What was the question? What was the question?
jumped.
No, stop, John, stop. The gun laws of the UK.
He did. He jumped.
They messed up their headline.
jumped.
Right? They tried to make it sound like
He was nuts.
He was strong though.
they tried to make it sound like they done something to make him fall into the river. No, he jumped into the river.
Because he kept on getting back up. Like,
lay
he
down.
he kept on getting back up. And he went to, I think, I looked at it again and I think as he's gone to throw himself off, the black police officer tases him as he's going up. Like, as he's falling over
you know what
the
it
bridge. As he's leaped.
You know what I could
or jumped.
You know what I could only think about, man. Shit, you know, when I saw that video. You remember when Stone Cold and The Rock were fighting on the bridge? the Rock threw him off and then he threw his belt off and take your piece of trash belt with you. I was like, oh my God.
I remember.
No, you know, it's not funny because the guy actually died, didn't he? He died.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah,
dead.
Yeah, he died in hospital. They said that they recovered him. He didn't die in hospital.
In this
He
day,
died
the thing is, the media needs to get it right because we are getting information firsthand now by someone standing live. And that video showed him
Everything.
jumping over.
Yeah.
He didn't.
No, he didn't.
He tried to run.
But he would have died in, like, if he got tasered going over that bridge and into the water, he would have drowned in the water.
Yeah, because he.
Because you'd have been tasered.
Yeah.
He would have drowned in the water.
So it looks like
So
it
there's
kind
no
of.
way. I don't know why they lie about these things, saying, "Oh, he died in hospital." Like we rescued him.
He died
That's
in
it.
the water,
They said
man.
they rescued him, and they rescued he. So then, what did he die off if he got rescued?
Yeah, no, he died.
He died in the water.
Either way, the main damage was done there, and he's probably done. But yeah, so the Firearms
that
Act.
black police officer's got blood on his hands anyway. But anyway,
Oh, was he black?
Black lives matter.
black and black crime, man.
Oh, were they both black?
Forms.
They're both black.
Yeah.
So the Firearms Act in the UK, I think it first formed in 1920.
Well, there you go. We got rid of it quick.
But it's then been updated, like as time has gone on. I think 1968, and then Dunblane after Dunblane. So
Dunblane, that's it.
So after
That's
Dunblane, it got 97. It got updated again, obviously a bit more strict.
Dunblane.
That's when that massacre, innit?
So what people rolling with guns anyway before?
No. You still had to have
Dunblane
certificates and stuff, but it just
Yeah.
got a little bit more strict.
Okay.
A bit more structure to it. I mean, there's a lot more content, but I can't be reading all day long. But That's basically
I mean, over here is more knives, isn't it? Like the knife crime. Is ridiculous.
but it's
because of obviously we've got
no
the gun laws in
guns,
place,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it does help. So it does help. The laws do help, even though people still get shot, but it does reduce, a great deal. So of incidents.
It's crazy, man.
But again, it's all powerful America, so they ain't getting rid of it.
Nah.
Not anytime soon. Anyway.
And it's written into their law.
Exactly.
Like,
And what's
it's-
mad, people actually leave their countries to live in America to enjoy that amendment.
And they've actually got a worse president than Obama. It's mad.
Oh gosh.
In charge.
What is wrong? You know what? I wanted to text all you man the other day, right? Because there was a picture of Michelle Obama when she was younger, right?
There we go.
And listen, listen.
I heard this in a while, man. Come
Listen,
It's on purpose.
right? And I thought, and it was clearly Michelle. It was clear as day.
Was it?
But I thought, let me go in the comments. So I started looking in the comments, and then someone said, "Oh,
Chris.
so it's it weren't. But someone was like, "Oh, so was this before Michael LeVon Robinson?" I was just like, "Oh my god, this is crazy!"
It's out there.
Bro. And I kept scrolling.
Right.
People, the thing
People
is,
replying to- people replying to us.
Go on her Twitter and look at her comments that she gets on her Twitter.
Yeah, that's true.
People know, man.
So what they say? What was the replies on that comment?
people were laughing, and people say,
Yeah.
"Oh, why don't you just let this woman live? So what if she was a man before? No one cares."
I think maybe at one point she had, like, I'm not saying definitely, she might have been born a girl, but maybe at some point in her life she wanted to try something different, and then there's photos of her, or of her changing
fade.
to Michael with fade, maybe short hair, whatever,
Maybe shrugs in the gym.
and then and then she changed her mind and got back to Michelle. Maybe.
Skull crushes.
You know, in her defense,
Right, you're defending her there.
yeah, no,
And he's saying her as well.
No.
Oh yeah, is it him, her?
That's how
his?
she. That's
she-
how
she, her.
That's
see
how
herself.
she identifies. So
Or is it she slash him?
I've got to be respectful, But in her defense, I'm gonna say all of the first ladies are men. All of them.
Well, even
All of them.
Trump's one.
All of them.
Hillary as well.
Yeah,
All of them.
even she looks a little manly as well.
All of them.
Melina does.
Yeah.
All of them. Especially look at Barbara Bush. Look at Barbara Bush again.
Who's Bush's one?
yeah.
I can't remember.
What? Even Hillary's a man.
All of them.
Hillary's a man.
What's Biden's one?
All
like
of
then?
them. All of them.
I've never seen Biden's wife.
Biden's wife look like
Sleepy Joe.
Man.
huh?
They just got some
He's always
fascination of
Like a manly look.
yeah. There was a
Let me
video.
see.
Yeah, Google man. Google.
Google.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this job, man.
Ryan's our stat correspondent.
Soon I'm going to be doing it on the dark web, guys. Yeah? And there's no joke about it. I'll tell you something later. Anyway, Biden's wife.
Never
It's
seen
crazy,
Biden's
man.
wife.
I think I have seen her at the celebrate when they did
He got signed in.
So what
and-
about mistresses like Marilyn Monroe and
Jill Biden. name is.
Monica? Are they women as well? Are they
Monica
men?
Lewinsky?
I don't know. I've not looked into.
She
it.
made a whole career of giving.
Yeah, what happened to
giving
her?
head.
She just got.
All she had to do was give him head, and she's a millionaire. Books and also book deals, website.
I was saying that's why they say you can make it in America, do anything.
Yeah,
I mean, she looks okay, but I
Land
mean,
of
it's
the
quite
free.
hard. It's quite. I mean, yeah, that's a. I mean, I don't know how when is this? But that's her there.
Ryan loves the research, man.
This looks a while back.
Yeah,
but,
that looks like a guy, man.
it's,
That's a lie.
yeah. I mean, Frank Maloney looks.
That does look like a man. I'm
Yeah, but white people don't age
I'm not
well,
even
bro.
being rude.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the. I mean, she looks like a woman that's older there.
Yeah, they don't age well,
What is
man.
it? That's Biden.
And that's no
wife, yeah?
disrespect to white
Yeah, her
people. They
name-
just don't age well,
Her
man.
name is Jill. Jill. But again, she's old because he's old, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
like
old. He was
80 or
around. He
something.
was around.
He's been in
when-
politics like over 50 years. or
Yeah,
something.
he was he was against black kids going into the integrating in the schools.
Oh, yeah.
He voted against it. He didn't want black kids in the school, segregation law.
You know what?
That's why I'm like,
did.
fuck
when was that?
Sleepy Joe, man.
Was that back in the day? Was
and
it?
he-
Yeah, that was
in-
what? When was that? When was
in
that
the
law?
80s, isn't it?
No, that was earlier than that. The segregation law.
70s.
So it had to be 70s, 60s.
Oh, you know what?
Look at type Joe Biden segregation
just
law or
about
something
to.
like that.
Everything he does, he mumbles and he's
Yeah,
throw
fuck
words.
Joe Biden, man.
So didn't Trump bring that up?
He might, but Trump might have threw it at him. Yeah,
yeah, I would be throwing it all out. Yeah. So, you know, I know people. I know people.
And his son
slate Trump a bit, but he's got obviously his own ways as well. But he's real. He says it how it is, right? And I don't know. He might be racist or what, but he does.
Has he got his Twitter back yet?
Elon Musk ain't bought Twitter yet, has he?
I don't think.
Has he bought it back?
He's still waiting to.
Still on the fence.
But he will give it back. He said he will.
But he doesn't. Elon doesn't own it just yet. He's still.
You know what? I've just got some weird thing that just popped in my brain. So you know, Kamala Harris, I suppose, is a vice president.
Yeah.
If Biden dies and she becomes president, so does that mean her husband would be the first man?
Yeah, because there's
never been a first man ever in life.
There's never been a first lady. There's never been
nearly.
A
There was nearly, wasn't there? With what's her name?
Hillary.
Hillary, yeah.
But then them FBI emails and Pizzagate came out, and it was a rap for her, innit?
He's a rap star.
A rap.
Not to forget Frazzle Drip as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about Frazzle Drip. It's just nasty, man.
Frazzle Drip.
A lot
Even the name just sounds like
crazy.
It should be on a Pornhub site or something.
There's a lot of celebrities that were, let's say, gloating about it. Let's just say, like, a face got peeled off and it was a bloody mess. And certain celebrities, you can look at it, like your Tom Hankses, your Jay-Z.
Man loves a Tom Hanks. He loves to just throw
Tom, man. All Tom wanted to do, all he wanted to do was be big.
That's it.
That's the one right there.
Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres. There's quite a few, and they you could see them. They're wearing t-shirts of like a red face, like just white top, red face.
Where do you find this information?
Like script? No, it's online, man. You know, mate.
He's on the dark web,
we went lockdown, man. We was in lockdown. You know, you was at home for a long time. What am I gonna do, man? It's probably why my phone battery died so much, man.
Listen, when I was at home in lockdown, I was practicing how to rap burritos, man. Didn't have time for the dark web.
It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Well, look, we're done with this topic, man.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna hit the Jubilee.
Should say, I was gonna say, well, rest in peace to the guy that went over the bridge. Hey, why are you laughing?
Nothing, man. Rest in peace, innit? Right, let's hit the Jubilee, man. Now, the only reason why I'm hitting the Jubilee is quite simple, really. Like, you man need to just, all right.
Gonna have a tea break.
In the studio, these men are losing control right now, right? Chris and his little one-liners.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I was concerned.
Whoosah.
All right, are we here, guys? Are we here?
All the way here. Look, Jubilee Street Party was lit, man.
Let me just quickly get that quote out about Biden. I mean, this is very. I mean, there was a lot of content to go through. I just got a quick kind of screenshot. 1977, Biden said integrating black students would turn schools into a jungle, a racial jungle.
Why jungle though, man?
Why use them terminology there?
Why do they always think that black people come from jungle?
Biden said that without orderly integration, his children would grow up in a racial jungle.
And that's in the 70s, man.
And the one where he was one of the reasons why a lot of black men got locked up in prison. There you go.
Wasn't that Clinton's law?
No, it might have been.
Three strikes are out.
It might have been Reagan because Reagan was when the crack epidemic.
Biden. It was Biden.
Yeah,
Biden was heading that whole thing.
It was part of the Reagan. Well, there you go. Because Reagan was
he went like the big person, but he was one of the spearheads of
the crack epidemic. Started in Reagan's reign.
That's when Black Panther was around.
They were all around, but the main basically. America didn't like what Pablo Escobar was doing because he was making. I think he actually made the Forbes list one year as the richest man in the world.
A couple million a day.
But they must have known. Like,
no, but they wanted to control him. But the thing is, Pablo Escobar's mistake and only mistake he made,
Trusting someone.
was being too ambitious. He wanted to go. He got bored of running the drug trade. He wanted to go into politics. He wanted to run Colombia. They couldn't have that because if you get a man, the man built a whole estate, and you go to Colombia today, they are still loyal to him.
Yeah.
Because their families. He bought these, what we would call council estate. He built it for them.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm giving this to you. Charging them nothing, and they're loyal to him. So you go there, you speak a bad word about Escobar, you're dead.
Finished.
That's what's going to happen.
I still remember that picture where he took a picture of him and his son outside the White House when he was a fugitive.
Yeah, he wanted to run it. He
Gangster.
wanted to run it.
Absolute G.
Like, it's fascinating. His story is so fascinating. I love it. I love it. But yeah, Jubilee. Now, my only gripe here is I was watching Good Morning Britain. First of all, big up Meg, because you know where I'm going this when I big up Meg. I'm going to Prince Andrew. I saw the Pope was on the TV screen.
He got COVID though.
Who did? Listen.
What a load of rubbish.
Listen to
I
me.
mean, of all the
Even
times
I'm
to get,
saying that's rubbish.
No one believes in COVID no more.
of all the times to get it.
Exactly.
COVID.
Sure, it was a monkey box.
Yeah.
So basically, the Pope was on TV and they were talking about Prince Andrew possibly attending the Jubilee and standing on the balcony. And the Pope was like, oh, we all need to forgive now. I'm like, huh? So what? We're going to forgive a paedophile / sex trafficker? Because if that's what the case is, I'm the first one down at R. Kelly getting his discography out.
Happy
That's
people.
what I'm doing, right? I'm going to be the first one there getting that whole discography out and playing it loud, right?
Fiesta the remix.
So, like, my thing is, it's like, you see how the world works. One guy, and let's, you can say what you want. You can say, oh, we didn't. But if you paid someone to be silent, there's an issue there.
Of course.
Because I'm never paying anyone to be silent. If I'm
not guilty, I'm innocent. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get all your proof because there ain't no proof.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's it.
Of course.
He paid someone.
Look, man, there's pictures. There's all sorts. There's so much evidence. There is so much evidence. So he basically knows people know he's guilty. So he might as well just pay it anyway so he doesn't have to go through the whole thing and get put down because there was like 3 options he had or something like that, didn't he? And he went down that route.
To pay and get rid.
Basically, yeah. Pay and get rid. And
Nuts.
then they make up that they don't want him on that balcony. They can't have him.
He's an
They
embarrassment.
can't. But what I thought was horrible was they kind of paired him with Harry and Meghan. It's like, so what? You're basically putting him on the same level as Prince Andrew.
What, because they didn't have him up there.
Because basically they're not working royals.
No, they're done now.
So they can't be on the balcony. Fair enough. But you're like, well, Andrew's not a working royal, so you lot can all just be together. It's like, well, no.
Oh, you mean you put them in the same kind of
I'm
So
like,
so they're in like the scumbag corner.
Yeah. And it's like, well, no. That's not how this should go. Yeah. Right?
Where is this? Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Go on, Ryan. Lay it out, man.
No. I can't let this one.
You know what, John? He hasn't actually established whether it's a Monday or a Saturday.
You're right. You're kind of Monday-ish,
today's
man.
more.
Yeah, you're Monday-ish.
Today's more Monday.
That's why I didn't ask.
Yeah. Today's
You
more
didn't want
Monday.
Friday, did he?
Today's the more Mondays side. But what I'm saying, they couldn't have him up there. They can't. They just can't, especially on this occasion, which is probably not going to happen for a long time.
Yeah, I think.
They
for her, it's the last one.
Of course, she's not even that well now. So they can't have. That. Imagine history. You read a book that 50 years down the line, you read about what he's done, and then you see pictures of Prince Andrew standing just behind the Queen.
To be honest, you say imagine history. I mean, they all did it though. Like you read back,
but it's all exposed now on the internet, and like it's
amplified
so,
more.
so it's times 1,000. it just, and there's pictures, and it's just like there's so much more leaked evidence. And then you got him standing behind the Queen on her Jubilee. Nah, he's got COVID.
Yeah.
Speaking of her Jubilee, are the crown jewels going to go back to Africa?
I don't know.
They should.
I saw them the other day, actually.
Oh, you went down to the Tower of London?
Yeah, well, not. I won't say the other day, but recently.
Were they really shiny? Like
Really
like sparkly
shiny,
and that?
sparkly. Yeah. I was thinking, like, I was walking through it. I was thinking, like, there's all these different ones, all these crowns and stuff. I was like, and then you go to the end, it's like in the middle, and it's got some random woman just standing there. I was thinking, what's she gonna do if I try?
Yeah, you try and grab that and run outside and see what happens.
I mean, it's on the glass thing. It was obviously like
Be more than tasered, man.
some kind of material.
Them man got snipers on the roof.
Yeah, it must be. I was looking, I didn't see no one.
Yeah, they'll see you, man.
Pointing through like a little hole in the brick.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Man be watching it. Just, there's man with the crowd. Oh,
But you say that,
there's
I don't know if the security is not that. It's not that great, you know, because remember that guy that nearly got in.
Yeah.
To
the Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was years ago.
When was that?
He came and sat on her bed, like
Yeah.
on the edge of her bed.
What?
He had a
When she was
full-on
there?
discussion with her about shit that's going on. Like, he's
Oh
pissed.
yeah, that was a
Yeah.
few years back.
This
yeah.
is what you call
How did he do that?
recon. Yeah. You can get in if you get in, and you can get in nicely as well. But you just got to know your way through. You got to know who's who. You got to know
He just
what to
climbed
say,
over.
what to do.
Went past on the bus.
We climbed. Oh yeah, this one
Yeah,
climbed over.
that was his recon. He was going past on the bus back in the palace.
Yeah.
And then he just got off one morning and jumped over.
Yeah, if you're one of those parkour guys, you probably can do that, I guess.
Yeah, he got in and then he
Read about it.
He sat on the edge of her bed and he had a discussion with her. And I think she even said it was pleasant. It weren't like she didn't really feel threatened.
So imagine that. How you get in the room like that?
It's probably about 20 men with guns. Like,
But this was
pointing
back
at
in
him.
the day, I think, where
It's not even that. It was like 10 years ago.
I think a little bit longer. It might have been a little bit longer.
Because
Because
Google, man.
I think back in them
So we're
days,
talking. We've got to kind of talk facts.
I think it was it had to have been about 15, 20.
Man who
Had to have
jumped.
been
15, 20.
15, 20 years ago.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's
Because-
wild.
Was it Buckingham Palace?
Buckingham Palace, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's like there's still that kind of delusion, like she can actually do something, and she can't really, because that's why Parliament's there. She don't really have any power, and this is why you're getting. You know, she says she's the head of state of the Caribbean countries.
They have to report to her.
Yeah, they're applying for leave, like Jamaica. They're the next one. They're like, yeah, we don't need you here.
So it's been happening a couple of times as well. This.
That's a thing, because any like serious crimes that happen in Jamaica have to be reported to the UK courts
For what?
to decide. So the really serious ones go to the UK courts.
And it's like, so what? So basically, you got a man sitting in jail who's committed murder. You've seen it. Oh, hold on a minute. We need to send an email to the UK. So you're going to be in a holding cell for 2 weeks.
Maybe they think they're not capable enough, innit?
Well, they're applying for independence, so it's going to happen. Because they went the last time Kate and William went over there, which was this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was this year.
They kind of were like, "Why are you here?" Like,
It better be for holiday.
you don't do anything for us. Like, you don't. And that's the thing. So, I don't know, man. I think there's this delusion like she can do stuff, but she can't.
No.
And The Crown's a good insight into it, to be honest.
Oh,
You watch
on
The
Netflix,
Crown.
Yeah,
I need to
The
watch
Crown's
it, you know.
wicked, man.
Watch The Crown.
Brilliant.
It's a good insight to. She don't really have a lot of power, like, because Parliament is supposed to be for the people, but we know Boris is running roughshod over there right now, man. He's taking care of business. He's bulletproof. Can't touch him.
Yeah.
Can't touch him.
Like last week, you can't touch him.
Can't touch him.
Vote of no confidence. He's still in there.
Proof, and he ain't giving up that job.
Still in there, man.
He's running roughshod, and they're scared, man. They don't know what to do.
So this one you're talking about happened back in the day.
Yeah.
That one
What
was
time?
in 1982.
There you go. Yeah. So
So,
shit, that was
1982.
40 years ago, man.
Surely that must have been on The Crown. I swear that was
Might
on
have been on The
episode.
Crown. Yeah.
Yeah, so that he broke into it and he just sat on the edge of the bed and they were talking to the Queen.
Yeah.
He was
you got a
walking
picture?
around.
Alright.
It's like a little drawing. He walked around the place eating cheese and crackers for a bit, 30 minutes until one of the maids alerted the guards. But there is another one that I remember. Man trespassing on palace grounds, wanted to see the Queen for platinum. So that was 10 years ago, right?
Jesus.
Platinum.
No, platinum was this year, isn't it? No, that was
that 50.
Or gold jubilee, is it?
No, platinum is. Want to see
what was
Queen
it?
for
Silver.
platinum. A man arrested trespassing. Want to see the Queen. He managed to breach the palace boundary by 3 to 5 meters after refusing to stop when challenged by a member of household staff. I want to come in. I want to see the Queen before being ushered out the gate. So he didn't get in too far, but he actually got in past a certain boundary.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is what I mean. It's not like it's like you got, because like if someone's running in, you're gonna get sniped. It ain't like that.
Yeah.
It's not like that. I mean, they have guards, but
They can still, you can
there's
still
ways.
get past.
There's ways. There's probably different ways in. Definitely.
Is it true that no black guards or no, there's not allowed to be black staff or something like that
Is
Really?
it
in Parliament? Something like that.
staff in Parliament?
Yeah.
There was a black guy there was a black guy outside number 10, police officer, but this was when Obama was visiting, so that might have been.
You might want to check that
I
out.
drove past there today, actually, down Google 10 down. That's
10
where
down
that's,
street.
the Waze put me through. Down in streets, Sloane Square. I was all around there.
Google,
like,
man.
this
Google,
is
man.
long. What, black people?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's like a rule.
What should I type?
There was a rule or something like
Are
that.
black people allowed to work?
At the
Well,
palace.
Google's got to say yeah because it's tailored. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, I can go to someone else if you want me to go to someone else.
Go to someone else.
Go to the dark web. Ryan's going in.
This might take me a bit of time, guys. 'Cause his website is so the thing with that, is it protects your searches.
Right.
So if you're searching something,
Yes.
it goes numerous different places, so it takes longer to get to that.
That's why I used to use DuckDuckGo, but now,
Yeah,
now
so
I
that
found
one's
out-
done.
Now I found out DuckDuckGo
It's basically more commercial now.
Yeah.
So
it's over.
you want another one?
Yeah,
I'll tell you another one.
You need
but-
to tell me the other
That's
ones.
what
Yeah.
To secure the search.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one,
But
but
goes on black.
Yeah.
But you know, how do you know that Ryan's going to give us information? He still hasn't given us information about the stuff he's got in his TV.
I know, man. Man's here
Yeah,
sitting
the
there
app.
waiting.
We still need the app, bro.
Man,
Come
just keeping the spoils to himself out here, man.
on. Selfishness.
Black people, man.
let me do because Google's still the most used search engine, so you're going to get the most results, right? And it's obviously a lot quicker. But
Well, you know what? Right, while we're waiting, we're gonna do a fun topic, man. Should we do?
Winnie the Pooh movie.
Winnie the Pooh.
That's not fun, man. That's
What is that? What was that?
sick.
what's
What
that? What's
the
that? What,
F was that?
I think I said that in the video.
Yeah.
What did I say? What was
have I
it?
missed something?
It's a horror.
It's a horror.
Movie, yeah.
They're doing a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Do you know when I
For
looked,
adults?
Yeah.
do you know when I looked at it?
Stabbing, killing people, bare blood everywhere.
Do you know why I looked at it? I was with my missus and I said, babe, like, there's a Winnie the Pooh like horror film. And my son's running. I want to see it. Man looks at the phone and like, bro, what are you doing? I'm talking to your mum. Like, yeah, but I want to see it. Like,
In the palace. In the palace.
In the palace. Yeah.
So look, basically, right. You know what? I was reading more into this. It turns out Disney doesn't own the rights to Winnie the Pooh. It's
What?
Anyone can make a film on Winnie the Pooh. It's like I forgot the name of it. It's you can literally take the story and do what you want with it. Like they don't own the rights to it.
That's a story from 1950.
Let me find it. Hold on. Let me find this.
Google it
right?
now.
Because they don't own the right. I was doing some research because I thought Disney cannot have sanctioned this. No way. And then
I think Disney would have sanctioned it.
nah, because Disney.
Yeah, I know.
But have you seen now? Because Disney, what's it? A lot of the old school cartoons, they're quite offensive now. So Disney put a disclaimer up saying, like when you watch it, because I think
We watched Pinocchio, and at the beginning it
Yes.
said, "Oh, there's some thing about offense at the bit. There's a disclaimer before it even says Walt Disney at the beginning.
Yeah.
Even Dumbo, there's a bit of racism in Dumbo. I remember watching it.
There's loads of it back
last
there.
week.
Dumbo, you know.
No, sorry, last year with my missus, and we was like, what? How they got away with this? Like,
There's
a lot
racism
of
in
stuff.
Dumbo.
And you got the help, the woman. Yeah, she's the help. You got a lot of black slaves in a lot of Disney.
And it's, but the thing is, right, they Disney are mad because it's like rather than take it all down, they're just letting you know. But we're still gonna show it anyway because we're making money.
Of course. When you're watching it, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Exactly. Now, man.
Right, so it says Winnie the Pooh is public domain. The public domain consists of all creative work without intellectual property rights. In other words, anyone can use the creative works that exist in the public domain for almost any purpose. So in 2020, among the works that join the public domain are the original stories and characters of A.A. Millie's Winnie the Pooh. So yeah.
Wow.
Well, so how did it become a public domain?
Would Disney still have the rights? They still, but the character of that certain, because they do different drawings for this one and the original stories. It became public domain, but I'm not sure why.
So what about Christopher Robin? Because they brought that movie out, and that was under Disney, and that has Winnie the Pooh in it.
That's part of the original story, isn't it? So I suppose we could literally make a black Winnie the Pooh, and it's
black to Winnie the Pooh.
Man.
What's he gonna bang Eeyore?
yeah, and then like Piglet watches.
Cuckold.
Christopher Robin is just...
Yeah, so Disney no longer has the exclusive rights to Winnie the Pooh. This is on 4th of January 2022. Yeah, so basically that Winnie the Pooh horror film, they just thought, fuck it. We're just going to put a new spin on it.
They did say fuck it as well. That trailer looks horrific, man. It's absolutely horrific.
But you know how many people will go watch it?
I might be tempted to see that shit as well. For God's sake.
No, the word is horrific. It did look horrific.
Man.
It does look bad.
So just on that topic of the Queen.
Yep.
There is something in it. So Buckingham Palace banned ethnic minorities from office roles, papers revealed. Then they go into it a little bit. They banned coloured immigrants or foreigners from serving in clerical roles.
Coloured, you know.
Yeah, this is what it said, yeah. And because this is back in the 1960s.
So can you imagine that? They must have been pissed when Harry bought home Meghan, boy.
Yeah.
They must have been, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
There's so many white people out here. Hell, you could have just had a bit of ancestry. Like you didn't have to.
No, you got so many other cousins.
No.
And that's the cousin that you pick?
Prince Charles was like, no.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
So at the moment,
Is that still standing?
No, they say no. But
Has been
says how
updated.
diverse is the royal family staff? 8.5%. So the royal household annual financial accounts of 2020 to 2021 show 8.5% of its staff are from an ethnic minority background. In 2022, target is 10%. This compares with around 13% of the UK population, according to blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so 8.5 at the moment.
To be honest,
so
anyway,
that's
who's
gonna
going to work in that place, man? It's like they pay like 26 grand a year, some shit.
Harry and Meghan's kids, isn't it?
No, but you know what? They had a picture of the kid the other day. The kid looks white, like ginger.
Is it?
Got ginger hair, yeah. He looks whiter than white, man. So that kid would pass, no problem. Let's see if his hair curls up, though. His hair curls up, he's in trouble, isn't it? You're black.
Yeah, some like ginger afro.
Yeah, that's it. But right now, his hair's dead straight, like gingery, dead straight. So, I don't know, man. But anyway.
Probably from Harry's dad, isn't it?
What was his name?
Hewitt? Hewitt?
Oh,
And in The Crown, they proper show Diana
course, yeah.
sneaking him in the room.
She was
and
romping, boy.
giving him some
She was putting in that work.
stuff. Yeah, man, from the back.
James Hewitt?
That's it. James Hewitt, man. I'm going to do a fun topic, man. Your colleague at work has bad breath and smells of body odor. Everyone complains about them, and you have the closest relationship with them. Do you tell them, and how?
Well, bad breath and body odor. Fuck it.
How would you do it if the answer is yes?
See, knowing me, I probably wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't say no?
No,
Why?
I'm just being real, innit? I'll probably just like, oh, well, hold on. So you're close to them.
Yeah, like it's all right. Fuck it. Let's say it's me.
Yeah.
Right? I'm with you day in, day out.
And you say
you can smell my body and you can smell my bad breath.
So, okay.
Don't break it down. Look, look at me. It's me.
Yeah, what I would say, I'll probably make a joke of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Easy. Monday.
What's the joke?
What's the joke? So we know.
I'd have to get a joke, boys. I don't know, but I'll make some kind of humor about it. Say, bro,
Why did the chicken cross the road with bad breath?
Because he was tic-tacking, towing.
See, for me, I'm quite a nice guy. Like, I don't like to. I'm just kind of looking at my traits. I'm not gonna, make people feel bad. I'm not like that.
He's going down this route.
No, I'm just saying that's how I am, and the only way if I'm going to do it is that I'll make a joke of it.
Right.
But then I'll make a joke of it where you'll check yourself though.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember these people because this happens all the time, right? On a serious note.
Yeah.
But they don't know because they're in it. They smell themselves all the time. They don't know any different. And even if you tell them sometimes, they wouldn't know what to do because it's just them, innit? It's just them. Yeah. But some people have conditions like that their breath actually smells, and they
Glycerin,
can't do anything about it.
Glycerin.
Even that shit can't help them. Yeah. But I mean, I just probably make a joke of it. And hopefully that gets to them. I'm not that ruthless like that. That's you might be like that. Yeah. Or I would just say to someone else, just dig him out.
Tell him,
tell him, dig him out. Do it for me.
Tell him, man.
I mean, I actually hurt someone's feelings about this once upon a time. So,
The girl at the bus stop, innit?
Oh, what did you do, Carl?
Yeah.
Episode 11, isn't it?
No, I don't mean that one. I mean, no. When I was, forget that one.
What did you do?
No, when I worked
It's got a track record.
That's 13. That was 13.
Yeah, when I worked for a telecoms company once, I had everyone's had a sales role before, right? And you've had a sales role and you didn't get the sale, but you got into a heated argument with this person over the phone and it just rattled you. So I remember, seriously, I remember getting into an argument with a customer that I was trying to sell to, but he's like, "Nah, you're fobbing me off. Who's your manager's name?" I'm like, "I am the manager." No, you're this. Just rattled me. And so I left there just to go outside and just to get some fresh air. And there's this guy, probably about size 18, no, let's call it size 20. He was a big guy, yeah, plus size guy, whatever. He came outside. And he's known for his smell, a horrible odor. And I was in such a foul mood.
Oh, you took it
and then he walked past me. I was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And then the look. It's only because I was at a heightened elevation of emotion, because I'm like, I can't believe this guy spoke to me this way. It wasn't the guy's fault. Like the guy walked past me. I was in such a foul mood. I think I was on the phone at the point. I was just speaking to someone, thinking, I can't believe it. Oh, what's that, man? And he walked past and he saw me, and he literally just called it like a hermit and walked past. And I felt bad, but he did stink, man.
Oh man,
it was horrible. And the thing is, it's like in the call center, it was hot desking, so you don't have the same desk every single day. So when he was sitting on this one, like the lady who used to sit on this desk, she would sit 3 desks away from this guy.
Yeah.
So they'll make sure that they'll make sure that, look, he's always gonna sit here or sit over here or sit over there. I'm gonna sit near the window so that I'm not near this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one. I don't know. Why do people have?
Ain't that bullying today in in
it's
today's
bullying.
society.
Yeah, it is bullying. It's mental health and all that. Yeah. Why do people have that that anxiety to tell someone, no, sort it out. You smell.
Yeah,
there is that thing that people don't like doing it, or they're a bit scared to do it
because A, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, and B, you could be afraid of the reaction, and then it could escalate. And you don't want a confrontation over something that's not necessarily your problem.
I think there's probably a way of saying it.
There is a way of doing it.
Definitely say, look, just thought I'd let you know, make you aware that something's not right in terms of your smell, your odor, I mean, yeah, and I'd say, on a serious note, there's a few people that have.
I've had some complaints.
Well, the one
complaints,
I had to do one when I was working in Liverpool Street, and this guy, he stunk. Summertime, small office, no aircon. You could smell it, man.
Imagine on the London Underground.
So then,
mental.
We used to get in early. I'm an early bird. Like I'll be in at work at 8 o'clock, and I'll just be in work. So, and I knew he gets in the same time as me. So what I did, got in earlier, went to the Tesco's, bought deodorant, right, and some Lynx, put it in the bag. And I came back and I put it on his desk. And I sat there and started typing away. And he came in and he went, this you got to remember, right? No, let me set the scenario properly. This is 2000 and I think 2006 me. Now there's two type of Johns here.
The raw one.
I'm going to tell you a second story where it didn't go this way. So the first story, this is John, 2006 John, work mode. Guy comes in, he sees the package on his desk, Tesco's bag. Oh, what's this? Basically, I bought that for you because a few of the members, they've noticed you have a certain odor about you. Now, you might not smell it, but it is quite uncomfortable, especially when it gets hot. So I'm suggesting, this is the stuff I use. You don't smell me. Try that. And I said, let's keep this between us. We haven't been talking around in the office. We can just smell it. And it's kind of a unison thing. But I just think it's wrong to sit there.
Super polite, boy.
And let you smell like that. And then we all have to smell it as well. So then, but you know what happened? No, you know what happened? He didn't talk to me for like most of the day. But then when it got to about 5, we was walking down the stairs and he went, John, thanks for that. He goes, I wasn't aware and I'm slightly embarrassed. And I was like, look, listen, I get it. I said, when I go training and gym, like, I stink. Like, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Just wash, get it sorted. You know what I mean? That's it. And he was all right after that. That was work mode me. Let's talk about the time I was working. I was drawing a girl and it took me a while to get to where I needed to get to. There was no smell when I was taking this girl out on dates. None. Put in all that fucking work. Get to where I needed to get to now. Took the shit soft. Something just hit my nose real quick. I was like, you need to fucking get out.
It just spread in the room, innit?
I was so angry because I put time, money, and effort into this.
No effort.
And it was like, you've been hiding that underneath all of that. I wouldn't have bothered come near you.
Wow. Especially when you put the effort in.
It's annoying me.
First priority in the morning.
Yeah, I was living in Walthamstow, man.
Oh, Walthamstow, John.
Jesus.
Can that person have a bath?
I don't know what happened, man. I sent her home. Right, just don't come near me, man. Sent her home.
Oh, man.
Here's me thinking that you would have run a nice hot bath.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Radox stuff.
Nah, I was pissed because it was like, now I have to find another link because now I'm set up. I'm ready to release.
Could that have been wifey?
Nah. But nah. But I was, it was like I was ready to release.
Like pH levels is all over.
I was chemically unbalanced.
Oh, right.
That's the worst feeling ever.
You know, you're just like, you start scrolling. Who's available?
So it was like black.com at the end. You had to go.
What you had scrolling?
No, you know what I mean?
That's like when
Arrow up and arrow down, isn't it?
when a
Ericsson 338, man.
that's like when a guaranteed link like lets you down last minute and that, man.
I used to hate that.
Yeah, man.
I used to hate that. But yeah, that's the.
Was it chemically unbalanced?
Chemically unbalanced.
Yeah. I've heard those a few times.
Blue balls, man.
Dangerous.
You already thought you're
so
No,
dangerous.
it's dangerous because you make the wrong decision. There's two chicks that I should never be on their resume,
dangerous.
and I'm there.
You're
For
there.
them, it's like, how can I put it? When Porto won the Champions League, did they win the Champions? Yeah, did they win the Champions League?
Yeah.
They got to the
Mourinho.
final.
Yeah, they won it with Mourinho, didn't they?
Oh, did he actually win it?
The first.
So look, and then
before he went
Wait,
Chelsea.
when he made it. Yeah.
and they never done it again.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I am on these girls' resume.
Oh, wow.
I'm the Champions League. They're like, I had that.
You're the benchmark.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
This is what I'm used
better
to.
just to sort yourself out. Best way to do it.
Yeah, man, just knock one out. Man. Knock one out.
Best
Put on
way to-
Pornhub.
yeah.
Knock it out,
You don't
man.
have to think about anything again.
Because you'll
yourself out
make
of
you'll
trouble.
make mistakes.
Get yourself out of trouble. Yeah.
And I remember,
And you're after, you're like, yes! Oh, I'm glad I did that.
Trust.
you know, after you bust, right, everything becomes clear again.
Yeah. You just come back to your senses, isn't it? You come back to your senses.
The balance is back. It's so true.
I remember,
We're not
right?
even chatting shit here. It's
No,
just-
we're not.
it's true,
Listen,
it's true.
listen,
No,
listen.
it's true.
I'm going to listen,
So
right?
all the effort, like,
Yeah.
I
don't
remember.
remember what I did to even get there.
I remember, right?
It's like being drunk, innit?
You look at her, you think, oh my God, I can't, but what?
Why?
Oh my God. You're like, one night, right? You understand? One night, right? I'll never forget it, right? This is when I living in Manor Park. And a madness happened anyway, and it was someone I should have never been near. And I needed to walk because it was late. I just needed to leave the house. And I walked from like Manor Park right up to Stratford and back right again.
Whoa.
Because I just was like, this cannot, like, what did I just do? And every time I used to show up at the youth centre or anything like that, this girl would smile at me like, you're right.
She got your number, mate.
And it's like, I'm that medal she won, and she should have never won. Should have never won that. So in future, just bust one out, guys, man. That's the more of the
And make
story.
sure it's like the high intensity nut as well. Leave you shaking after you go to sleep.
That makes me think about that time when
You know what makes me laugh, right? You ever see that meme with Tom Cruise when he's laughing and he's like,
Yeah, but it's a few different things, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen it. I'm not sure.
where he says, the line he says, I'm something about, you're ready for round two, but she don't know you already bust one out. So you're like,
I think I've seen that one.
you'll just keep going.
That's true stories, man. Let's keep it real, man. It's true talk.
Oh, man, you just listen. Oh, you know what? You can make mistakes.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, after you bust, everything becomes so clear.
Everything's
I'm
clear.
telling you, it's a drug. It's a drug because it's like because what drugs do and what alcohol does, it messes with your brain.
Yes.
So it's the circuits and whatever. It just kind of makes you do things that you wouldn't do in normal circumstances.
Yep.
And I think a heightened. What do we used to call it? Bluskiness, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
you know.
Blusky.
Blusky.
I even said that word for you.
Ryan brought it back. Man, it's Blusky.
You know what? Bring that name back, man. Yo, baby. Yo, listen, I'm Blusky. You know.
I remember I put that in my lyrics when I thought I was an MC. Husky.
Oh, no, Blusky.
Baddest girl ever to
Juice my nigga, trust me.
I don't know where that word came from somewhere in my brain, but just that dormant side of your brain just brought it back out. But yeah, I mean, it's dangerous. It's definitely dangerous. And this is where guys get themselves in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, get themselves in big trouble.
Yeah.
Stop.
And I think, and that's why men probably cheat more than women, because you have that those hormones that put you in that position.
Yeah.
You know?
We do have a crazy gene, and that is it.
but you know, but that's the thing. We are, you know, we are.
Yeah, we're here to hunt and
we're
give.
Lions,
we're givers, like, you know. And
Yes.
we want to. We need.
You end up looking at
that.
things you shouldn't be looking at, man.
Yeah, because in the end of the day, we're formed like we have a penis, that goes into a vagina. So we're the ones that have to put it in, and that's where it's all come from.
As long as she lets you.
Disclaimer.
That just saved Ryan's life there, you know.
Disclaimer, everyone. Yes, as long as it's permitted.
And as long as the pH levels are right.
Look at the world we live in. Wow.
But it shows you in science. It shows you in science that we actually have to put it in. Yeah. So we are dominant in that sense.
Yeah.
And that's where it's evolved from. So we have to have that heightened feeling to do it.
That's true,
Because the hole isn't going to come towards us. We have to be erect to do it, right? And that's why we evolved into how we are, and we want multiple different things, and that's where it's come from, man. It shows you, and that's not just us. It's animals. It's wherever has a penis.
It's true, man. It's true.
It's true. I was actually walking Rosie the other day, and some next male bulldog tried to doggy her.
Yeah.
Like, consistently. I had to try to pull her off.
Yeah. So
Like,
there you go. Yeah.
He's on heat, man. Like this.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, Jesus.
Even
So what?
like,
He's trying to check.
Yeah, you trying to
on heat, man.
face down, ass up. You trying to do that?
Face down. Oh, is it?
Yeah, he was trying to.
wow.
He was trying to do that, man.
I saw a video of bees. Like,
Yeah.
a bee was flying in there, and then the male bee went behind the
Bee. Well, a bee.
the female bee, and he
they do that?
He started humping her.
Yeah.
In mid-air.
Well, a bee sex.
I just like
mid-air.
That's some skills, boy. Isn't it? He's timed that right. He's timed that.
crazy.
Have you ever seen like a National Geographic where a male lion just taking the hell out of a lioness?
I have.
And the high intensity of that is like.
So when he grabs her, he just grabs her with his paw. He just grabs her with her paw like that. Just boom, turn around.
See, and that's the thing. They strip it back. They show how it is real.
man.
The real. We just complicate things.
Exactly, and he's on the high intensity.
We have to go on dates, dinners.
Because we're so clever and intelligent, we
complicate it.
That's all it is.
And then you find out she stinks, and then you got to find something nearer to home.
We're too intelligent. We are too intelligent, and that's the problem.
barriers.
We're too intelligent.
Yeah.
No, but it's like we said, we complicate it all. Like, it creates confusion.
Yeah,
Just
but you know what?
be-
When it's not complicated, we call them girls hoes.
When it's not.
Well, it's not really complicated because I've run into girls back in the day who just say, look, this is what I'm on. And it's not complicated. And all of a sudden, you don't treat her with the same
because we've
respect.
overcomplicated it.
Yeah.
And then anyone that is under that is like you
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
yes, but
And I think...
Yeah, but then they would have had multiple partners at that time in that generation, and that's probably
Yeah,
the
but
reason why.
if they're on the same thing like the lion,
Yeah.
just look, let me just lay the smack down and keep it moving, innit? What's the
No,
problem?
all the power,
Yeah.
But back in the day,
Yeah, because we overcomplicate things in the first place, so because you shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Multiplying.
The thing is that back in the day you shouldn't be like that, but then when you get older, that's what you want.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And then you realize, then that's why you was like that.
Yeah.
You was just there before me.
But yeah, man, we just overcomplicate.
Big up them
things.
girls whose list I'm on, man. Well done, innit? Well done, man. Like, fair play. Right, what
I didn't even get to answer that, man.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, answer it. No, come. What would you say?
And there was a situation where I was in college, and
What's the question?
pH levels and
No,
bad breath and
bad breath. So
Wow,
question
we're on
was-
that topic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
your colleague at work has bad breath and smells of body odor. Everyone complains about them, and you have the closest relationship with them. Do you tell them, and how would you do it if the answer is yes?
So there was someone in college, and he was known for having the odor and everything, and that he was a big guy. And I remember there was one day where there was this girl that was giving everyone head.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me this.
and yeah,
Was I in this college or did I leave?
nah, this is the year after you left.
Was I there then?
I think you was there in this year. Yeah, you was there. You was there.
Wow.
And so everyone was I'm hearing like this girl's giving line-ups to everyone.
Yeah, I think I remember
and
that.
I thought, yeah, I might as well go as well. I'm gonna go as well.
Oh man.
And then
If I ain't the first, I ain't doing it.
John, imagine being the last.
Long.
and then I see my man come out. And he's got
saliva, man.
like, and literally he's like literally walked out, like zipped himself. Yeah, man. He said, where you come from? He said, I just got head, man. I was like, what? Right, she's nasty, man. like you could smell him from a mile away.
So you didn't go there?
Oh, no way, man. No way. I thought, raw.
Who was she? Who was she? Oh, obviously, tell me off. I forgot where we was, man.
But I didn't tell him. I was young. I didn't tell him. I thought that. It was a
her
bit
breath.
raw.
Her breath.
But during work, I did have to tell a member of staff because there was a lot of complaints from my staff.
Yeah, I think that's different. I think as a manager, you probably have to do that.
Yeah.
It can get uncomfortable though.
And
because-
even customers as well complain.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, that's when you have to.
And that's when,
Especially when they feel it in the pocket, like the sales not coming in.
Yeah, no, you have to.
No, but the thing is, this was a really, really. He was the best salesperson.
Yeah, so
That's
you
what
got,
smashed it.
yeah.
He was the best. So
They're probably like, yeah, just give me where do I sign? Bro, that was probably his sales tactic. Yeah. Just sting them out. Just sting them out until they sign it.
That's fine.
Don't let them go. Stand by the door, sign the thing, or I'm going to stink you out.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll give you whatever phone you want.
Yeah. Innit? Just give me an empty contract. Just empty page. Just sign it.
send it to my house.
Yeah.
Send it to my house. It's my card. My driving
Keep the card too.
Oh god.
Oh man, crazy man.
So you told him in it. You have to tell him. How did you break it?
Yeah. I pulled him in the office and I just said, I said there's been a few complaints, and it's just about your body, and basically, look, I didn't want to say this. It doesn't smell good and it doesn't represent. I said,
brand or
like
whatever.
your presentation, like you have to think about your presentation. I'd just try and drop a couple things, and that, and just try and if you can clean it up a little bit.
Did he clean it up?
He masked over it. It was
That's
like
the worst to do.
The smell was still there.
I think you have to give him.
Never spray deodorant on sweat.
You've probably got to give him new uniform because
Now the uniform, it would stain. Like,
the old one it would have stained the shirt or whatever the uniform
It
is,
was-
t-shirt.
If he left something there, you could smell that it was his.
That's
it was-
long,
it was-
man. Yeah, you just got to give him new uniform.
Yeah.
Just scrap the
If you
other
left something there, you knew it was his.
So kind of like the smell
in the shop.
plus like whatever he sprayed it with.
That's
like
worse.
you could smell
Yeah.
both of them together.
Yeah, I mean, when I used to work in the prison service, some of the prisoners would stink. Like what they did, they still have a shower, but they still come out smelling. I was thinking, I didn't really get that. How does that even work? Like
What were they doing?
You use roll on. They use they just don't. like the smell of BO, and
in the shower.
They have a shower.
What were they doing in the shower?
Yeah. They have a shower, but when they come out and they walk around, they still smell. So I was thinking, I didn't get that. But what it was, they don't wash the clothes. They don't wash the clothes. So they're showering, but they're not washing the clothes. So you need to wash your clothes as well, right? Because that's gonna
the fabric.
Well, you're walking around, in a smelly shell, right? So you need to wash your clothes as well, mate. You know what I mean? It's all good showering and stuff, but if your clothes smell, then it makes no sense.
Disgusting, man.
It's obsolete.
Well, we're here, man. We're here. We're done.
Already?
Yeah, man. Yeah. We're done. So
I thought you were gonna mention about the UK's first urinal, like Glastonbury festival. What is that?
Women standing and pissing.
Yeah, but look, just picture it. Yeah, just close your eyes and picture it.
I don't know.
They go to a urinal and they how does it work? What,
they'll have to squat over it.
Yeah, and then pull it up and then aim it.
That is dumb.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. But I mean, you being Glastonbury, you won't want to sit down or do anything in them urinals. But
yeah, but this is Glastonbury. Imagine
when I was in Glastonbury, it was just
you just got to let it go, man.
Yeah, but that's
I showered twice there. I was there for the 3 days. The last, I was like, nah, I ain't doing this to myself. I'll stink, and that's what I did. But then at that point, everybody stunk. So,
oh man, the older they must have been.
It was. I could smell it, and I was with females. Like, and I could smell the stench.
All types of pH.
Yeah, man, it was high. I think, it was
alkaline,
chemically unbalanced.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, and I was Blusky then, boy, and I had to hold it.
Blusky,
it's crazy, man.
Can't be getting down there with the smell. Wow,
Blusky nights.
You remember that?
Blusky nights.
Anyway, listen, we're not here next week. It's Father's Day. I know you know what it is, right? Listeners, I do apologize. It has been a manic first. You know what? We're middle of the year now, you know?
Yeah.
It's been a manic 6 months. Like, so much things has been happening with everybody. We're still here and we are still podding and we will continue to give you pods. Hopefully after the Father's Day, we're going to have a clean run where you'll get us every week. At least up until the Christmas break. But stay with us. We have got good things coming. We're just in the pipeline trying to work a lot of things out. But stay with us. Keep listening. And thank you to those that are keeping it locked and listening and supporting. Thank you to people dropping their comments in the comments section. How's
that going?
Well, what did we have, bruv? You put it on there, man. Tell us, man. Yeah. In the old YouTube comments.
No, people they put some really good comments in there.
Feedback, man.
Yeah. You just read it.
Okay,
some really
cool.
good comments. Some good ones about John as well.
Well, you know.
but keep the comments coming.
Keep them coming. And thank you. Listen, thank you for the support. Like, we do appreciate it. 100%. We do see you. We got a lot of exciting things coming. We're just, like I said, life is just kicking our asses. We're getting in the way and we got stuff to do. But we are podding. My name is John Alexander. I am he/him. I'm out.
Moving on. Also look out for the Patreon channel that's coming soon. A lot more stuff to come. A lot more things that we're gonna give you. Just keep following. I say, keep following. Tell your friends, share it. Like, subscribe.
Tell a friend.
All of that.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
That's it. And tell the other friend to tell the other friend.
Tell your mum, tell your dad.
That's it. Brother, sister,
ugly
uncle,
friend. Tell them all.
Cat,
link.
All of them.
Tell the link.
Yeah.
The Blusky links, the whichever one.
The Blusky links. Even the one with the bad pHs.
The chemically unbalanced people. You tell them.
Yeah. Alien.
But how can I say humble servant after that?
It's because you're him.
I'm Chris Samuels. I'm out. All praises to the Most High. Yeah.
And yeah, thank you guys for locking in and listening and staying with us, man. Happy Father's Day to everyone for next week.
Yes.
Even for the people who identify as men.
Nah, man, they're not having this, man.
Okay,
don't give it to them. This is my day, man.
Cisgender men only, yeah?
Yeah, man. Anyway, Ryan Joe Baptiste, the human being. See you in 2 weeks.
We're out.